Why, hello, folks. Cilio. I go second, I guess. Send message. Good luck, phone. Alright, baby boy. How are we doing, folks? We are playing. Ooh. Cilio. We're playing Arakni Slip Through the Cracks. I'm pretty sure I lifted this list from the top 8 of the Pro Tour. I think it's one of the top 4 lists. But don't mind my appearance. This is post workout. But I needed to make sure I got games in. Yep, they're gonna do a thing. Okay. I don't necessarily know what I'm doing. What if we send Mark of the Black Widow here? You can flick a clave to get the on hit, and then spin our win. We'll do this. Oh! I'm sad now. I can't believe you've done this. It is technically more damage. It is not really more damage. This is gonna come in for 4. The Calming Breeze was so good. I didn't even consider it being a thing. It makes sense. Yeah, again, as I was saying, pardon my appearance. This is post bike ride from home. And a sink below. God, tell me you hate me. Do I have a redback shroud? Crazy. Never in my life. Yeah. There's no blocks here. Just gonna take 4. Okay. I mean, we're gonna go kiss, kiss, kiss. Bonds. I hate this card. I feel like I'm just gonna get Schemaz by Snag somehow. Both. Flick the kiss. It's like not the worst thing if they snag us, right? Like, it be what it be. Like, if I got the block value, we can't really stop that. Yep, that does its thing. That does its thing. This does its thing. Yep, I was there. I imagine they just have the snag, but we didn't like lose a ton of value out of it. We got to keep, like, we kept daggers, you know. Last, I think we just Okay. I mean, I stand by my decision. They don't have a thing. Got 4 go again. I mean, they're probably just gonna amp into some spell. Oh, they had another one. Crazy. They would blast Oblivion and Sigil in hand. Okay. Should I be blocking here? My best guess is that they're gonna hit us with, I should have this muted. Like Volzar into Mind Warp would be the best possible draw, right? Yeah, okay. I mean, we might as well, right? We won't do that. We'll just take the amount of damage. And just send 6, I guess. Discard Sigil Lightning. This is always such a weird deck to play against because I feel like they either draw the nuts or they just don't have things. Alright, so what are we doing? We are... I mean, we don't have a ton of armor block. Like, we can't clean 4 block. Just hope they don't have CLV. I think we go 1, 2, flick is 3, so we can turn the second persuasive into. You just have to hope they don't blast us to death. Okay, no go again. We're just getting forward. We can't gain an action point. I'll draw the card though, it's fine. We got a 7. It's okay. They play their thing. I mean, they have a big turn, don't get me wrong. So we just go Persuasive, go again, into Pain in the backside. This needs to hit. I guess it doesn't need to hit because we can just flick. That's fine. Clave. Persuasive. I get snagged again. I swear. So we go take into Bonds, into Razor's Edge, we just throw the Graphene Shields the road. Do we concede if they have second stag? They're going to draw a card and they're going to get an embodiment of lightning at the start of their turn. Are they a Cilio? Okay. Bond's effect triggers. We're going to just take every copy of Shock. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Can we not take Shock? I could have sworn we could for some reason. Yeah, they have a random, a Mind Warp, and a Sigil of Solace. Ugh. Oh, that's from Arsenal. Okay. We're gonna block with the Double Trouble. Yup. They bounce the Sigil of Conductivity. Oh, I didn't realize they popped Aether Bindings. Do we just die? Bounce this, go to 4 amp. How many sigils have left to play? 1, 2. This will be the 3rd, right? Okay. I always forget that the recorder is like right over top of... Sorry, you guys definitely did hear that. Dude, what is the 3rd sigil? I'm so confused. 1, 2. Ugh, Gone in a Flash is rough. That was the draw? Whack. You are Battle Lord. I can pick it back up. The other rough part here. Pretty sure we're just dead. Missouri's gonna pick it. Oh, they pick it back up. They don't play it again. They just Mind Warp me. Rules are for 2, 6, 9. I'm so confused as to how it got that big though. Like this. What's the other sigil effect? They had 2 in play. That's Gone in the Flash. Maybe they bricked. He says without any confidence in the bricking. Oh, we're like so dead. Oop. Let's just do this. Holy crap, they bricked? That or they just want to like animal me and like double shock. Yeah. Whew. Good game. Good game. Alright, we are playing here against Ira. I don't think any of these sideboards are gonna matter. We will, good luck, have fun. We're gonna Tunic, we're gonna Crown. I feel like Miroir. Flick these, yep. And then we need to add 9 cards. I think I kind of want some D-reacts in this matchup. I feel like you should have enough reds. Okay. Maybe the blood rots are wrong? Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's, I guess just double trouble. Don't really have much else to do. We'll pitch and send one. I wonder if this is Shoma's list. Yes, because I don't want to dagger. I want to just arsenal and say go. I don't have a stealth card. Maybe the go against stuff is wrong? Yeah, this looks like possibly Shoma's list. Take two. Go again. Go again, draw. Just take a card out of my hand. I mean, our turn is... No, they just 7'd it. Okay. I mean, we're gonna take the one. We're just gonna go Pain into Leaf now. I have blisters on my hand from my bicycle. The, like, handlebar, the handles are not very, hand-friendly. They're cooking. That's fine. I mean, it's a card out of hand. Listen, 4. It's our first one for any future Codex stuff. They just have a D-React, right? Yep. Shred. I feel like, is this list on Shred? Yeah, so this week we're doing Pitches Flusterfist. Yeah, so we're doing Slippy this week, and then I'm gonna probably also record Mario gameplay this week as well, and have that be the following week, because I am on vacation. I think go 1, 2, 3. Oh, great card. Our hand does nothing besides bonds. Yeah, so starting with Slippy, just because like a little bit of time crunch on a vacation next week. Block 6, okay. Well, we will +5, +1, and then we will flick a dagger. We beat Singular D-React. Ooh, yeah, so we'll do it this way. From opponent's hand. Kind of gross, actually. I think we'll just take this and take all 3 snatches. Okay. Standard stuff. Red even bigger than that. And the yellow. One whirling Miss Blossom? No. Okay. Nasty surprise. Sure. We'll look with the dagger. Banish 2 cards. We'll post a chain. We will dream about having a resource to swing a dagger. What's funny is, like, we kind of have to block. If they go Tunic Kadachi. Oh, that was a weird hand. I don't like that. Okay, they just sent that. We'll take one. That's fine. We know it's not a snatch. I doubt they have any more zeros. I kind of just want to block with this. 1, 2, 3 is another bonds. Yep. Fine. We were taking 2 regardless. This Command and... yeah, it's probably why they put in the arsenal. That's kind of cool, the Command and Conquer triggers that. It's funny, we're down 7 life. But I feel like in an okay spot. I wish our hand had a blue there. Present this. Well, don't have a better one. Mark ya. Banish a card, and then we'll just send CNC for 6. Just send damage. If they had blocked, we would have just gone all in on the Tarantula Toxin, take up the Mantle line, go for another Bonds. We're in a 3-card hand. Are you supposed to block Ira on the first Chain Link? So back in the day, when Katsu was a deck that was actively around, you would block in the middle of the chain. To stop any shenanigans with... I don't want to flick this dagger. Okay, we got Bittering Thorns for 5. We'll take 5, go to 22. They have Tunic Resource. I mean, we're gonna most likely let them have a draw. CNC? Erase face. Does my stuff care about that? Because that's a keyword, right? Stealth? Yeah, it doesn't lose keywords. You care. Which kinda sucks. Interesting. I feel like I'm supposed to just take 3. Or block 3. Take 5 and just send infect. It feels bad. But like, what else am I supposed to do? Get 3 more value out of attacking with it. Or you get 1 more value out of attacking with it. Buff says go again. If I had another blue, I would potentially consider. Let me do this. We've just had a life deficit this entire game. The assassin video is the video where I just get touched the entire time. Makes sense, I don't know anything about this deck. I want like a persuasive in the yard. I feel like I just turned it into Mark with a Black Widow. Right? Just force another hand interaction. That can't be right. It has to be bonds. Let's go 1-2. Like, you're no blocking me. I have to make you respect me a little bit. I want to put my dagger though. I've blocked with a Orb Weaver? Yeah. Bounce. Spike. Throw the last dagger. Be sad about it. Oh. I feel like this has to be wrong. Can you clear 10? One to 4 to 7. I will take every copy of the one that says draw 2, thank you. Leave you with a red, and the combat chain. Dude, what the heck? This is why you don't ever break your second dagger, huh? I also concealed blade or did that already, didn't I? Or was that last game? Nope, that was this game. I don't have another one. I'm gonna get punched in the mouth. Pitch the yellow even bigger than that. I mean, we're gonna... They have to snap this, right? Or razor it. Yep. C and C. Kiss. Forced to D-react with a kiss, at least. Make him think we have another dagger. Oh, is there ever like a reason to play 4 daggers in the sideboard? You know, I mean... If it weren't for the erase face, we wouldn't have had to do that. Not this, but the flick line. Again, I didn't want to. But like, our hand was anemic if we don't bonds that turn. Second react. They've actually drawn. Well, they tutored. So 1, 2, 3, 1 flick flack out of the way. Second flick flack. Yeah. Ponder. We get a CNC. I'm just gonna do this here, I think. Just gonna turn off their thing. They'll come in for 2. We don't care. Unless their hand is blue. Well, technically anything can cast a CNC. Yup. I feel like I'd rather just go like big infect into CNC. Oh, alright, well. Not happening. Oh, shoot cost. Why is that buffed? I'll see. We can just go infect. Or orb, weaver, spinneret, infect into CNC. Taking 2's probably fine. Going to 8. Well, they can't do anything with the E-Strike. They're gonna have to protect it. And, like, they're going to reasonably protect it. Weaver. Infect. We have a dagger again. To flick later. Uh-huh. Give me your hand. It's like not the worst position to be in for them either, because like they still keep they keep the Quicken token. Oh wow, we're greedy. Giving me equipment? I mean, I guess they just like don't lose their turn if that's the case, but what are they following up with? We go Kiss, Pain, Double Trouble is like objectively correct. Do we block with the tunic? Yep. How many blues are in this deck? CNC feels weird. Kiss. Kiss. Am I too loud? Uh-huh. Sure. Other things you have to block that you don't want to. Double Trouble. Flick the Kiss. Do you ever just boots here for the extra 2 damage? You go to 10, you banish 2 cards from the top of their deck. Is that ever right? Alright, I guess. If only, my sweet child. We had 7 block and go Persuasive Codex. It's probably pretty good. This game weirdly turning into a grind. I have a low... So the reason I did Slippy first is I don't have the highest opinion of Slippy. Play ceiling wise. I just think he's a kind of a generic aggro deck. Kadachi, for 1. In this economy? It's red. Makes the economy joke better. My name is Dylan. I feel like I'm gonna get even bigger than that again. I don't want that to be what happens. I want to turn this into a I want to turn this into a D-react. There's the sneeze. That's annoying. Dude, I was there for a while. I think I'm supposed to block 6, play Codex, discard a sink below. How many others are left? That's the last one. That sucks. I mean, block 3, take 4 to 2 is just really rough. When I can just do this, go to 5, force them to interact with my Leave No Witness. If they were marked, it's different. Because then it's just like 1 Codex, and that's fine. Oh my god, wait, this is stealth. Value. I'm a fool. I don't have to discard it. It has go again regardless. Yeah, I have a Kodachi now. Interact with me. It's like kind of rough because they can just, well, they can't just block 6, keep blue card, and then go dagger CNC for 8 value because the dagger is 0 and then the CNC just comes in for 6. It's still enough that I have to block. Such a weird position. How much damage is left in their deck? 2 sensors have been played. 1, 2 CNCs have been played. I took the Blossoms and the Snatches. Yep, choose Command and Conquer, sure. Feeling daring today, aren't we? Armor block. It's like okay value for us. Yeah, we're not going to draw a sink below. We know that. It's fine. It's actually pretty good. What are we doing with our turn? We want to protect the Prague. So yeah, I don't care about this tunic. I care about my life total. Comes in for 2, and then CNC for 6. Our CNC block is these 2. Yeah. Cannot be razored. We're so low. Crazy. Alright. Wow, I really did not expect that. Really expected to have to block a CNC here. And now we just potentially get the juice super, super hard. Don't have the 3rd Flick Flag. I know you have a Command and Conquer. Whatever. They reverse or them. And then I take your Command and Conquer. I arsenal Pooper. I grumble pretty hard about that. You like just kind of have to respect it, right? You only get it on the stealth card effect. Just get in for one. We Codex again. We grab LNW. We have to draw stealth card. Oh, I'm sorry. We don't draw stealth card. I would rather discard the leave than this. I mean, we have, like, a shot at the... If I was paying attention, I could have been pitch stacking this. Fine. It's always kiss first. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I can't silver. Damn. Just send this. Yes, we have to use 0 for 1 left in deck. But I don't want to leave it there. You're a hit trigger. Why are there so many reds at the bottom of my deck? Do you get if it's a non-attack action? No. Okay. I mean, just do this. The Seek Vengeance cards are interesting. Is it just because it's a good blue block 3? 0+. Am I out of kisses? I feel like he has me on damage, right? You. There they are. I just need to set. If I go to 3 and I set 7. It's the same difference. Do I get juiced by a Razor Reflex? Lord. Almighty. They can't 7 me. If they had the attack react, they would have played it. And I haven't seen one yet. I should know it's in their hand. I don't, but I should. That's a Fate Foreseen. Perfectly fine. We win the game. Probably. I force it here. They have to play the Fate. And then I Persuasive. They have to give me the rest of their hand. Good game. Whew. I should know. The problem... pitch stacking on Talishar is painful. I can't do it. If we're playing a paper game, I don't know what it is. I can like stare and concentrate harder, I guess, because it's tactile and I can check your graveyard. Which, like, I can check your graveyard here, but like I hate looking at this to be like, okay. The hell? Codex, Orb. We have 2 stealth cards left in the deck. Which, like, eventually gets there. We have a second dagger. We eventually build our own Kodachi lock. That was a good game. But, oh boy. Definitely gonna add some tighter play on that one. What's up, folks? Alright, this is the part of the video where we talk about the deck list and go over just kind of how I felt about it and some stuff regarding the games. So, like I said in the, I believe the Acilio match, this list is the Pro Tour Top 4 Singapore list that I listed. It has sideboard notes and stuff too from the gentleman. It was posted in the purple cord, so I don't believe they have an issue with it, being shared around. So it'll be in the description below. Equipment-wise, everything pretty stock, right? So Black Duck Whispers for the go again. Also, with like the Bonds interaction, having their attack reaction on play, like as a starts in play, stays in play. Flick Knives is just so good that you can't not play it. Tunic, probably their best chest equipment, right? The only other option is like Redback Shroud, and that is in the list for, I would presume, very specific matchups, but we'll get to that in a second. 200's Clave makes perfect sense. Though I did see a thing where some Slippy players were talking about playing 1 Spider's Bite. Maybe worth visiting? I don't know. But, I mean, normal mainstays, right? We got Command and Conquer, Leave No Witnesses, Kiss of Death, Just a Nick. Like, the stuff you would expect to see in an Assassin list. 6 Double Trouble, really interesting. I always thought Double Trouble was a really cool card in new. Makes sense now that we're playing more attack reactions, especially because you can send something with Go Again that ends the Double Trouble, or just send it as a head jab with like potentially upside and bigger numbers, right? And then really, so like 1 Saber Bloodshed, interesting, but I guess you're not relying on marking with daggers very often, so why bother? I don't know, I just would assume that you would play more copies of it because of the interaction with Kiss of Death, like going Saber Kiss for 7. Plus you can, I mean, I guess because you always want to flick this. I don't know. Makes sense. Spike with Blood Rot combos really well with Kiss of Death. It's also just great for any of the stealth cards, right? +3. Effectively +5 damage if the attack hits, which it probably will because you're throwing secret numbers at people. The Kiss of Death interaction, if you don't know, is if you Chainlink 1, send Kiss of Death, attack reactor spike with Blood Rot, pushing it to 6. It hits, right? You hit the hit triggers, they lose a life, you give them a Blood Rot token. On your second or further chain link, when you flick the Kiss of Death, as that's most likely what you're going to be doing, it'll re-trigger the spike with Blood Rot because of the fact that it is Kiss of Death hitting again. So it's a it's a good way to get a lot of value, extra value out of Kiss of Death than you normally would. I got hit with that 2 weekends ago at a case tournament. I was on Gravy, and I was like, all right, cool, we're in a good spot. And then I got Kiss spiked, and then basically spiked again. I was like, oh, okay, cool, there's 4 extra damage here that I have to worry about. Torrential Toxin, Codex, Take Up the Mantle, right? Everything just makes sense. The crazy thing to me about Assassin is just a pile of Majestics. There's 3, 6, 9, 12. Look at that. 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 20, 30 Majestics. Half your deck is Majestics. And then your commons are just good anyways. Right? Like, these are just good cards. You have more Majestics in the sideboard, right? So, Our Desire Body. I did notice a lot of people were playing Our Desire Mind as well at the Pro Tour. Pretty interesting. Makes sense, right? You hit Gravy, you draw a card. Bonds of Attraction, Gravy matchup, plus some random stuff like Syndra. Pain in the backside. Sideboard very Gravy hate oriented. I wanted to play against one pretty badly, but no one was queuing into me as Gravy. Even in like the games I was like trying to record for afterwards. And then Undercover Acquisition, another Gravy related card, but also get some value playing into the other decks as well. That, you know, generate items, use items, stuff like that. Yeah. I don't want to go too long-winded with it here. The deck felt good. I mean, obviously it's a good deck, right? Like, we have the data to showcase that Slippy is one of the top decks of the format. Arsenal Pass is saying it's a 2-deck format right now, or it was talking about it potentially being a 2-deck format, with Gravy and Slippy being the big 2. I can see it. The deck has a very consistent power level. It's very easy to play, which is a good thing for it if you want to, you know, take the deck to a calling and play it for 13 rounds, right? Like, this is not going to be a deck that's crazy hard on your mental, and I think there's a lot of value in that. It's not something I'm going to be taking to Kansas City because I like to torture my mental when I play 13-round events, so I will more than likely be playing Gravy again. But, I mean, this deck, honestly, if you want like an on-point into Assassin, the deck is really good. It's still within the first year, so it's only giving, you know, 0.5 LL points, which is pretty big. And then I guess the only thing to talk about real quick with the equipment, so Balance of Justice and the third Hunter's Glaive in the sideboard. So this is for Gravy. There's probably some other application where you're playing it. Like, if you play against a Brute, you're probably playing it just to have the anti-Blood Rush turn shenanigans, or to have a big hand post-Blood Rush turn. But so the Hunter's Glaive, I really like the Concealed Blade. I'm not a big fan of attack reactions in this game, both playing them and playing against them, but I do like the cute ones. So, like, Concealed Blade, given that +1, and then I get my dagger back. As you can see in the Ira game, I was very willing to throw both of my daggers without really a plan to pick them back up. So, something I should probably work on when I play this deck some more. But, yeah, folks, that was it. We're going to be doing a video. Next week will be Mario. Apologies for not having one last week. But yeah, next week Mario. There should also be another video coming out either this week or next week where we discuss the Pro Tour. I know we're a couple weeks out, but there'll be another like update in the Journey to Worlds thing where we talk about the Pro Tour, try to extrapolate some data for that, and then talk about leading into calling Kansas City. Other than that, folks, really, have a good rest of your day. Bye!